What's up, everybody? It's your girl T, and welcome to Spirit Scrutiny. And I have my guest here.
Hi.
And your name is?
My name is Erica. Nice to see y'all.
Hey, everybody. I brought Erica back. Now, the last time y'all saw her was we was making some peach whiskey Cosmos.
Yes.
And those are delicioso. Okay.
Very good.
Very good. Very good. But I brought her back because she loves Irish whiskey. Okay.
Who knew y'all?
I know, right? She loves Irish whiskey. She loves Irish whiskey. So since I was doing an Irish whiskey review, I figured, well, let me go on and ask, do you want to come and taste some Irish whiskey with me? She's like, sure.
Why not?
But today we will be tasting 3 Irish whiskeys. We'll be tasting 2 versions of Jameson. We will be tasting the regular triple distilled, the black barrel, and then we're also going to be tasting Bushmills, the Prohibition recipe.
I'm looking forward to that one.
You looking forward to that one? Now, just tell me why you like Irish whiskey.
I didn't know I liked Irish whiskey until I tried Irish whiskey. So the Black Label, I think I tried it. I don't know, maybe my homecoming, something like that. And I was like, "Oh, this is good."
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
But you drank it by itself, or did you drink it in a cocktail?
I drank it in a cocktail.
Oh, so see, today, here in Spirit Scrutiny, we tasted in the raw, neat, no chaser, no nut.
Naked.
We tasted naked. The only thing you're gonna get if you need to sometimes to take down the heat, if it's high in proof, is we may add a little water or you may add a ice cube or something.
No, we just gonna take it like it is.
We're gonna take it like it is. We're gonna raw dog, baby. We're gonna raw dog.
There we go.
Well, today we're gonna start with our Jameson triple distilled. And Jameson was established in 1780, just so you all know. They're very much well known. They have so many different versions of it. You said they also had like orange,
Jameson orange,
and what else? Is there another one?
I don't know. I kind of stick to these.
Stick to these two? Okay. Well, I don't drink Jameson that much. I just don't, but I have had guests that do drink it, with her being one of. Yeah, so let's go on and get into this triple distilled Jameson. Okay.
Here we go.
Taste it raw dog here. We just gonna do a tasting pour. I ain't trying to kill her. We got 3 to taste.
Please don't.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. So this one here, with the legs, we're not even gonna get into that. We're gonna smell it and we're gonna taste. Now this smells good. Now this smells
excellent.
Ooh, this is a perfect balance. It's not too. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the strength, y'all. I'm sorry. The strength is 80 proof, so it's not too much heat. Not too much heat.
And what I really like this thing?
What?
Called a green tea shot.
A green tea shot?
A green tea shot. Very good.
Okay. Oh, this is good. I get a lot of the notes that I normally get, even like in a bourbon. And the thing is, Irish whiskey comes from Ireland. Okay, it is whiskey, so there's a lot of the notes that are the same as any other whiskey that you may catch. This one I smell a lot more of the caramel and not brown sugar, but more caramel, a little nut, a little grass, just a little bit. Depends on which nostril I'm smelling with, but
almost
I'm ready to taste.
Feels like a hint of honey or something like that.
Yeah, like more on the sweet note. So let's see if it tastes the way it smells.
It doesn't have a lot of kickback.
It doesn't. It's not gonna shock you at all. It's not gonna shock you at all.
Very smooth.
Yeah. Not gonna shock you at all.
Mm-mm.
Pulling up the notes for
I
for
can
the
do
black
this
one.
neat. I don't do it neat often, but I think I could.
Hmm. I actually like it. I like it. It actually tastes very well. Excuse me, y'all. Pretty Timmy is upstairs being loud, and I'm not sure if y'all can hear him,
Pretty
but I
Timmy.
need to text him to
Pretty
let him
Timmy.
know. I need to let Pretty Timmy know that I'm recording down here and that he is extremely loud upstairs. So hopefully y'all don't hear him. So uh, hopefully y'all didn't hear him, but I'm gonna go ahead and just tell y'all excuse him.
Have to wash it down with a little bit of water.
You had to wash it down with some water. It's not even that strong
No,
though.
I'm saying I had to just drink
Oh,
water
just
after.
drink it. I'm gonna
No,
taste
I
it
didn't
one more
put
time.
water in here. I just
Okay.
drank water after. Hmm. We have two left to taste. I
I
like it.
like this.
I do.
This is
I don't
pretty
think I like it.
balanced.
It
A
is.
good sipper.
Mhm. It
Good
is.
for sipping. You don't need an ice cube.
You
You don't
don't.
need to put water in it.
Mm-mm.
You don't need to do anything with it. It is good just the way it is. Now, if
Very
you
good.
prefer yours to be chilled, then I would say just put the bottle in the refrigerator or in the freezer because you know it's alcohol, so it's not going to freeze, but it'll give it that real nice cold, chilled, um, that chilled feel. I This is
It's a
definitely a
sipper.
sipper.
Mhm.
Definitely, I can't believe it's been sitting on the
I
bar.
told you. I told you.
You did tell me, but
I
you
told
know,
you. I told you.
I'm so stuck with the Kentucky American bourbons and
Those
stuff.
are very good.
Yes, they
We
are. Yes,
can't
they
take away
are.
from them. They're separate and apart, just like every other thing that we have to take. See? Yeah.
That's true.
They're
That's
separate and
true.
apart. They like
This,
children. You love each one of them differently.
yes, well, this one's a good child. This one, it behaves, it does what it needs to do. They act normal. This right here is a good sipper. This Jameson right here by itself, but something tells me that because it's so smooth and it doesn't give you a lot of kick, that it's gonna be very easy for you to lose sight of how much you've been drinking it. So
Yeah,
be careful
we're
with
gonna
that.
try not to do
Yeah, well, be
that.
careful with that. So we're gonna do the Bushmills prohibition. We're gonna do the Bushmills prohibition recipe first. So with doing that, um, we want to do this first, so then that way we don't have to try to chard. We don't have to try to chard. Okay, so we don't want to mess up the palate. So let's try this Bushmills. So this is Bushmills prohibition recipe. Okay. And I actually looked up some information on this, and according to the actual notes, it says that basically this is the a recipe. Now, number one, for those who don't know, Bushmills is actually the first documented Irish whiskey distillery.
She said documented.
I said
So it was on
documented, so
paper.
right.
Yes.
So if you know that there's another distillery that's supposed to be the first because they were out longer, that's fine. But whatever's documented is what is stated on paper. Okay. And we all know that, liquor isn't the only thing that a lot of times people may come up with. And they may be the first, but because someone else either had the money or the connections or the ability to document it first, they're the ones that are known for it. So but just so you know that Bushmills is the first documented Irish whiskey. They do have other versions of their Irish whiskey. I have tasted Bushmills before, but I have not tasted the prohibition recipe before. Okay. So this Bushmills is 92 proof. And they say this is as close as you're going to get to what was on, Shelby's bar back in the day. Okay, so
And who is
um,
Shelby? Who
Shelby,
is Shelby?
who
Y'all.
is Shelby, y'all? So we're talking about Shelby in Ireland is one of their associated bars that they would have. So basically, they had their bar was called the Shelby Health Bar, if I remember correctly. Hold on, let me look in the notes and see. Yep, Shelby's legendary small health pub. Now it cracked me up when they throw the word health in there. Okay,
Health and well-being.
health and well-being, I guess, right? So I guess there's some health
Bourbon.
things associated with this. Exactly.
Sorry, only bourbons or Kentucky
Yes,
whiskey.
that's right.
Let me correct myself.
And this is Ireland. Okay, so not to be confused with Shelbyville, Tennessee. This is not Tennessee whiskey. This is Ireland whiskey. So not the same Shelby, not the same Shelby. Okay, but some of the details of this one. This one here is 100% malted barley. That's the mash bill. So this is 100% malted barley. There's no blend. There's no 80% of this, 10% of this, 5% of this, none of that. 100% malted barley and is aged a minimum of 3 years. Okay. And this is actually a 2022 release. Okay. They say it's very, uh, uh, um, even though it's 92 proof, it has a similar smoothness, So let's just see, because they say it's just as smooth as supposed to be as smooth as this. So we'll see. But let's go ahead and go and taste this and smell this and see this.
Let me make sure this Jameson is gone.
That Jameson is gone. That Jameson is gone. Don't worry, you're gonna get a lick of your other Jameson.
I'm sure.
All right.
Now that one almost
So-
gives you brown sugar.
Okay, this one has a stronger brown sugar smell. And this one smells the heat. I can smell the heat on this one. So you can tell that the proof is higher.
I didn't know you can tell it that way, but it goes up in your nostrils.
Yes, it does. Exactly. And if you smell it during each nostril, each of your nostrils is going to give you a different note.
It's a little complicated.
It smells
Switching your
good.
nostrils.
Same notes that you smell in a whiskey. I usually, when I smell the different ones, usually whiskey is whiskey, bourbon's bourbon, but I like to try to pick up any notes that are different than what I would normally expect. And I don't smell anything different. However, this nostril gives me I don't know why I get cucumber, but that's just my nose. But like I said, my nose is different times of the year. So
I don't get cucumber. I don't get the cucumber.
oh, this is smoother. This is
It's
smoother.
lighter.
Yes, it is.
But it does
Excuse
have a
me,
little
y'all.
bit of kick. It's lighter. Interesting. Well, it is lighter. It's very. I didn't expect that.
You didn't expect that?
Yeah, it's looser. I don't know how to. But it does have a little more kickback. You can taste higher.
It's a higher proof, meaning you feel the heat, but it's funny. You feel the heat, but no burn. Well, wait. It just hit me in it
I
just
feel
now.
a little bit of a burn.
Well, it's like an aftermath. When you first take it in, you can actually enjoy the flavor. The heat doesn't come until it's around the time when you're about to swallow it.
And it's not in your throat.
It's not.
In your nose. It's
yes.
It opens your nostrils up.
I like this. This I think is another sipper.
That's nice.
It's another sipper. Now for some people may want to put this over ice cube, or maybe add a little water if they wanted to. But I don't think it needs that.
I agree. I don't think it needs water because it feels to me how I describe it. Lord knows if that's right or not. It feels looser, like almost like water until it hits
that. Yes, definitely. Number 2 is a good one, y'all. So now it's time for this Jameson Black Barrel, y'all. Now the Jameson Black Barrel, the difference is This is made in charred oak barrels. That's what the difference is. In terms of the age and everything, it's pretty much the same. But I'm curious to see what the difference between the two are.
Mm. Now that's nice too.
Oh, you did. That's a good nose. There's a good nose on that one.
It's caramel and the same notes as the standard. Or the regular
Definitely.
Jameson.
I just smell a little bit more. I smell a little bit charcoal, of course, because they're charred, right?
Oaky.
Yeah, very much more oaky, but a lot more smoke, more like a smoke oak,
Okay.
which is what you expect.
Now this is one of my favorites too. Jameson Black.
Oh, this is.
I don't think I have any more. I need to get some.
And it's a
good.
little darker in color than the other two counterparts. Just a little darker, and I'm pretty sure that comes from the charred oak.
Sure. The aging.
What do I already told you what I smell differently, but
It was buttery a little.
it okay. That's what it is. Very buttery. It almost gives it like a smell like this is gonna be very velvety on the tongue. So let's go ahead and see.
Okay. Now that's unexpected too. No kickback.
Not
really.
No. Ooh,
That's good.
that's like it gives the smoothness of this, but
And
a
the
lot of
lightness of
flavor, the liveness of the Bushmills,
Yeah.
all in one. Oh, this is
this is
another
good.
sipper.
This is probably a better sip.
This
than
is it.
Standard Jameson. Which
It got more
that's why I said
flavor.
This is my favorite.
It has more flavor. It has more flavor to it. Now it makes me want to try to get the orange and try that.
The orange is good. The orange is good. Quality.
Oh, most definitely.
That's good. It is.
This is real good. This is real good. Oh, most definitely. Because I'm even waiting on the finish. And even after this long time, I'm still having flavor. Like the flavor is lasting. It's still lasting. Let me see if I taste something different. It's funny. This tastes exactly what it smells like. I don't taste anything new from it.
And really no kickback.
None at all. I would not expect it. That one is 92 proof, just like this one.
That's a good first.
This is
whiskey.
80. That is very good.
First whiskey.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you've never tried whiskey.
But if you get like the little 2 capful folks, you give them this one first. Because there isn't like really no burn. But that definitely, I think that these three are good. So out of these three, which was your favorite? The black label.
But I came in here with.
So you ain't even gonna give the prohibition recipe an opportunity. So what's your number two?
The number two would be the Bushmills.
Would be the Bushmills.
It was very unexpected.
Okay.
And it was lighter than I thought it would be.
Okay.
Being the higher proof, and even with the kickback, it wasn't overwhelming.
Overwhelming, right? Okay.
And Jameson regular is basic. That would be my third choice.
Okay. Well,
but very good.
Well, we got the winner tonight, y'all. The winner tonight is Jameson Black.
You agree?
But I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
So what's your 1, 2, 3?
It depends on the night. Depends on what I'm trying to do. So if I have some place to go tomorrow, and I want to sip, right, and I want to sip a lot, then I'm gonna turn to this one.
Okay. Only
Because of the lightness of it and so
it
forth, and the proof is lesser. Because you got to take that into consideration. You got to think about all of this is gonna affect you differently, right? But if it's like just a regular and I ain't got nowhere to go, I'm pulling this one right here. So this is something that I would definitely keep on my bar and replenish. So if I had to choose between which two, like if I had to choose between these three to keep on the bar, if I can only have one, it would be this Black Label. I agree on that.
That's the one that I have, the black.
I agree on that one. I agree on that. Well, I thank you for coming
Well, you're welcome.
and reviewing that.
Anytime.
Your favorite liquor.
My favorite. My favorite
Well,
liquor.
what's your other favorite liquor? Do you have another favorite liquor?
Oh God, I did try a rum this weekend.
Oh.
And they only sell it in Texas. I forgot to go to the big liquor store.
Okay.
And I forget the name of it, but I will get it to you.
So it's rum. So rum
It
is
is
your
rum.
your second favorite
Well,
liquor?
it's not my second favorite liquor. It's just what I taste. I think
Okay.
probably my second favorite liquor is tequila.
Okay, so yours is Irish whiskey specifically, not just whiskey, but Irish whiskey.
The Irish whiskey, and then what do I drink as far as bourbon? I can't think of what
I mean, but do you drink bourbon?
I do.
Okay, so when I say what's your favorite liquor, I'm saying what's your favorite liquor. It's like saying what's your favorite wine
So
grape.
let me just say this.
Okay.
So until probably the last 2 or 3 years, I didn't drink dark liquor.
Oh.
I was not a dark liquor drinker.
So how did you start drinking the dark liquor?
Well, COVID.
Oh,
you know.
So COVID made everybody start
COVID
drinking.
made everybody start coming. And you actually, because you really taught me about what to drink, how quality is better than quantity, and how the higher grades don't impact you as much.
Right.
But it's the
right.
quality and understanding where it comes from
Mhm.
and understanding the origins and how it came to be. Those things make a difference
Right.
in what you choose. So I think I value the education, y'all, in
Okay.
that space.
See, you look, your girl out there, people appreciating it. You're welcome.
but truly now, whiskeys or bourbons are like my favorite.
Your favorite
Actually,
now.
I will say Jack is one of my favorites.
Yeah, they have a lot of variety with theirs. There's so much to choose from.
There is. Jack is one of my favorites, and something else you introduced me to was chicken cock. And
Oh, the chicken cock whiskey. Oh, yeah.
It is very smooth and all that. And I don't drink a lot neat, but if I take a shot or something like that, that is a very good bourbon to drink. But it was COVID, because I learned to do a lot of things during COVID.
I think everybody did.
We rolled on back. Now we're moderately doing what we need to do, you know. But definitely the whiskeys and the bourbons are really my favorite.
Right.
And then going to the tequilas. And like I said, that little rum had something going on. It was a local distillery.
Okay.
For rum.
Okay.
In Texas, in Galveston. I'll find the name of it and tell you what it is.
Yes,
shortly.
please do.
Yep.
Well, I thank you for coming. Thank you for enjoying this review and this tasting here. And as you all can see, all three are good. It's just that this one seemed to be the best out of the three. So you all have a good evening, and check us out, Spirit Scrutiny. We do reviews every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Sometimes it's live, but most of the time it's a video. We do cocktails on Tuesdays for Tuesday Libations, and you might catch us with a live every now and again on Mondays, usually the first and the third Monday. And usually we either chit chat and we're doing a giveaway, we're doing playing games, and sometimes we might even have someone on the show and we make some cocktails. Then we got D&D. Sorry, y'all. Everything slipped my mind. I got so much going on. Drinks and Deliberation, where we talk about adult content. That's adult live stream. That's on the first Saturday of the month at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. All my times are Eastern time. And then I have a virtual tasting with some of my channel members on the second Saturday of each month. And the month of October is tequila. The month of November is moonshine. So hopefully you come back and return and enjoy Adventure Spirits channel. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It helps with the algorithm. Just hit the like button. Don't cost you anything. As a matter of fact, if you want to see more content such as this, please hit that subscribe button and make sure that bell turns a solid color, so that way you'll get all the notifications when a video or a live comes up. So hopefully You all, I see you then, and you all have a good evening.
Subscribe. And we do win because I won something.
There you go.
Bye.
All right. See y'all.
And I'm watching the rise, and I wouldn't say I'm shocked cause I'm hardly surprised. This one's for the ride, this one's for who knew I'd make it, just needed some time. This one's for my wife, could've left 1,000 times just so by my side. This one's for the grind, I knew it would happen, just had the strength in my mind. To the videos, they thought I was a black guy. That's hard to get over. I'm foreigner in the sport, but I'm fully devoted. I don't take it for granted that the door's been open. I knew I was different, I knew I was chosen. A breadwinner, but I'm soft-spoken. Authentic like a 5950 and there's no cap. Let's have a toast to that. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones.